Welcome to Yoga Fusion. In Yoga Fusion, we're going to start with about a 15-minute warm-up and then about 15 minutes of going through some flows to build some heat. And then we're going to grab some dumbbells if we have them, or cans of food, or just body weight we can use to do a 15-minute toning segment using some modified high-intensity training, using yoga poses as a foundation. If you don't have weights, don't worry about it. You can still do the yoga poses, it's still good. In the last 15 minutes, of course, we cool down, we stretch, we have our final relaxation. We're starting in mountain pose today. In mountain pose, our feet can be hip-width apart for stability, or they can be a little closer with our toes touching a little space between our heels, a little more challenging to our balance. Your choice. Whatever variation you're choosing, we'll start by just shifting our weight from side to side, really grounding into the floor here. Now let's shift the weight into the left foot and lift the right foot off the floor just enough to point and flex it. Circle the toes, reverse directions. Now make fists with the toes and open 2 or 3 times, waking up the feet. Let's ground that right foot down. Now shifting into the right foot, picking up the left foot. Pointing, flexing, circling toes, reversing, fist with the toes and open 2 or 3 times. Grounding down. Let's peel all of our toes up off the floor, then from our pinky toe in, roll down 1 toe at a time, really sealing the foot, activating our Pada Bandha. Legs are active. Imagine drawing your kneecaps up. Imagine spiraling your thighs inward, drawing your navel in and up towards your rib cage, lifting your sternum, stacking your spine tall, and pressing the crown of your head up toward the ceiling, toward the sky. As though energy flows up the front of our body, then flows down the back of our body, rolling our shoulder blades back and down. Our shoulder blades are sliding down toward our back hip pockets. Our fingers are active, tall, or stacked. Let's slide the sacrum down, lengthening the lower back. Finding mountain. Let's close our eyes for a moment. Let's just bring awareness to the breath for just a moment. Let's seal the lips. Let's breathe in and out through the nose as much as possible. Let's practice Ujjayi breath. Just lightly constrict the back of your throat so you can hear that breath. It sounds like the ocean. We can softly open our eyes again. As we inhale, we'll sweep our arms up, turning our thumbs back. As we exhale, we'll pull the shoulder blades down, turning thumbs forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Inhale. Exhale. Now right arm up, and then over as we exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, over. Inhale up. Let's break this down. Right arm up and over as we inhale, down as we exhale. Left arm up and over as we inhale, press down as we exhale. And we'll flow this from side to side, warming up the spine. One more round after this. Let's bring our hands to heart center, and then bring our thumbs to our forehead. Now keeping the hips stable, we're going to inhale, lift the spine, your tiny back bend, and exhale, scooping the abs. Inhale, lifting. Now notice I'm not bending my hips. I'm working for my abs, my spine. Inhaling and exhaling. So it's not this. It's not this. It's just draw the abs in, lift up, and round over. Back to center. Let's bring our arms out to the side. Pack the shoulders, stack the spine. Inhale, tall, exhale. Rotate to the right. Inhale and exhale farther if you can. Whatever you've got going today is great. Relax back to center. Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale, exhale farther if you've got it today. Coming back to center. Let's inhale the arms up. Let's exhale and swan dive. We'll soften the knees, arms out to the side. forward folding from the hips, coming all the way down, letting the head hang. Knees are soft. You can rest your belly on your thighs. We'll grab opposite elbows with each hand. We can nod the head or shake the head, loosening up the neck. We can sway the arms front to back, side to side, maybe in a figure eight or a circle, releasing tension from the shoulders and back. Releasing fingertips back down toward the floor. On the next inhale, let's lift up halfway, flat back. We can prop our hands against our shins for support, still sliding the shoulder blades down the back, still lengthening the spine, still having mountain pose in the upper body, even though we're hinged forward. Inhale, exhale, folding down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. On the next inhale, we'll circle sweep the arms and reverse swan dive all the way back up. Inhale, forward fold. Swan dive down. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swaying to the right. Inhaling to lift. Exhale, swaying to the left. Inhaling to lift. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left. This time, sway. Inhale. Exhale, right. And sway. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sway right. Inhale, exhale, sway left. Inhale, exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale, rise. Exhale, sway left. And center. And right. And center. Let's bring hands through heart center. Press back into a chair pose. Sinking the hips. Keeping that lift in the upper body, shoulders back and down, grounding down through our heels. Inhaling to rise, exhaling to chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale through heart center, through chair, and rise. Let's stay down in chair for a moment. Let's extend our arms forward, and then sweep the arms back. Let's lift forward and sweep back and come forward and back into airplane or chair plane, as I call it sometimes. Let's inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swaying to the right. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swaying to the left. Inhale, rise. Exhale all the way down to airplane, chair plane. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle sweep, rise. Exhale, sway left first. And center. And right. Inhale, exhale, airplane. Inhale, rise. Heart center. Let's step out now to our wide stance with our feet turned out about 45 degrees. Ballpark it so that your legs are about as far apart as your leg is long. You can adjust from there. You can also adjust the angle of your feet. Remember, the most important thing I want here is your knees pointing towards your toes. So if your legs are too wide but your feet are turned forward, your knees might go at a funny angle. So keep your legs at a good stance, your feet at a good angle. Knees can point toward the toes. We're going to inhale and rise up to a star pose, opening the body. Inhale, exhale to goddess. Now as we flow between star and goddess, we call this moonflowers. Inhale, rise. Exhale down. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. nice as sunflowers. Inhale. As we exhale, we swoop down, we scoop up the flowers in our arms. Right arm on top for this round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swoop and scoop. Inhale, lift. For 3. For 2. For 1. Let's come to heart center. We're going to drop into yoga squat now. See if we can bring our elbows to our inner thighs, but keep the chest lifted. If you have to adjust the width of your feet here, that's okay. Inhale, rise. Exhale, squat. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. We'll come down to our squat. We're going to shift over. We're going to frame the right foot. We're going to flex the left foot, sinking into Skandasana, our side lunge. Option to keep your heel down, option to lift your heel. Let's walk it over to the left foot. Skandasana, same options. We'll come back to the right foot. We're going to walk around and pivot around, coming into a lunge. We can walk our hands up to the thigh and rise. We can bring hands to heart center. We can pack our shoulders, opening to cactus arms, or we can extend our arms up. We can bend and extend that back knee. Let's inhale to lift. Exhale. We're going to pivot that back heel down to the floor now, coming into Warrior 1. In our Warrior 1, we want our heels to more or less line up. If we're doing long stance, heels line up, back foot turned at about 45 degrees, front knee over front ankle, front leg approaching a 90-degree bend, back leg straight and strong. If you want short stance, your feet can be parallel, your toes can point forward, your hips will be more square in short stance. It's a valid option. Sweep our arms behind our backs, let's roll our shoulders back and down, interlacing our fingers, pressing our palms together, sliding knuckles toward the floor. Lift the chest, hinge from the hip, come to flat back. We'll reset the shoulders, lift the arms off the back if we can. We can stay here, or we can drop the head below the heart if we're comfortable doing that. Humble warrior. Breathe. Let's rise back up. Release our arms. Inhale and lift. Exhale, opening to Warrior 2. So for Warrior 2, I've got my right heel lining up with my left arch. My left foot is pointing forward. My left heel is kind of the furthest thing from my torso. Hips are level, spine is stacked, extending the arms. Gazing out past the right fingertips, turning palms forward. Inhale to open, exhale to reach forward, grabbing the bowstring. Inhale, draw the bow. Exhale, grab the bowstring. Inhale, draw the bow. For 3, for 2, for 1. Breathe. We're going to inhale and lift up, and exhale, coming into Warrior 3. Rounding into the right foot, floating the left leg up. If you don't like a Warrior 3, go back, go to a pyramid pose with your train track stance hinging forward. There's your option. If you don't want to do Warrior 3, you can also do pyramid. You can bring your hands down. You can grab blocks if you like. You can also sweep your arms back in airplane. And wherever we are, let's bring our fingertips down. Let's hinge more deeply at the hips, raise the back leg up a little higher, and bend and extend the back leg, touching the top leg to the back of the bottom leg. Let's float that back foot down or step back. Coming into our lunge once more. We can frame the front foot. We can walk our hands around. We can pivot back into Skandasana. We'll walk back into center. Coming to Malasana. We'll rise. Back to moonflowers. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Sunflowers. Left arm on top this round. Exhale, swoop down, scoop up those flowers in your arms. Inhale to lift. Exhale, swoop and scoop, long spine. For 3, for 2, for 1. Yoga squat, adjust the feet if you need to, coming to heart center. Squatting down, rising up as we inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold it down. Let's frame the foot. Shifting into Skandasana on the left side. We'll walk it to the right side. We'll walk it back to the left side. We'll frame that left foot. We'll pivot around. Coming to lunge. You can bring your hands to your thigh to rise up. Pack the shoulders, hands heart center. Cactus, extended. Back knee can bend and extend. Let's inhale to rise up and exhale, pivoting the back heel to warrior 1. Again, you can have long stance or short stance. In long stance, your heels line up more or less. In short stance, your feet are parallel. Sweeping the arms down. Rolling the shoulders back, interlacing fingers, pressing palms together. Pushing knuckles down, lifting chest up. Inhale, lift the front body. Exhale. Come to flat back, halfway fold. Reset the shoulders, raise the arms. Stay here if you like, or go deeper into humble warrior if you like. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, open to warrior 2. Lining up the front heel with the back arch. Levelizing the hips. Stacking the spine, reaching up through fingertips. Turning palms forward, inhale, open. Exhale, right hand grabs the bowstring. Inhale, pull, draw the bow. Exhale as you close, inhale as you open. For 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming into warrior 3 or pyramid. Optional airplane arms in warrior 3. Find your drishti. Wherever you are, bring your hands down to the floor or blocks. Deepen the hip hinge. Raise the back leg. Bend both knees. Touch the top leg to the back of your bottom leg. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Wherever you are, step back to a lunge. We're going to come down to Skandasana and come back to Malasana. Rise to star. Catch your breath. We'll cut out all the little flourishes. We'll just flow through, basically, through the warrior poses with a few things added in. Wide stance. Star, inhale. Exhale, moonflower. Inhale. Exhale, sunflower. Inhale. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lift and shift. Exhale into Skandasana. Inhale, lift and shift. Exhale into lunge. Inhale, rise to warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, lift and exhale down into warrior three. Let's inhale back to star pose. Come back to star and make sure your feet are turned out. Adjust the feet as necessary. Exhale, moonflower. Inhale up. Exhale, sunflower. Inhale up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, exhale, shifting to Skandasana. Inhale, exhale, shifting into lunge. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, rise, exhale, warrior three or pyramid. Inhale, come back up to star, adjust your feet. Exhale, moonflower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sunflower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, squat. Inhale, exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, exhale, lunge. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, lift, exhale, warrior three or pyramid. Inhale, open up to star. Exhale, moonflower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sunflower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, squat. Inhale and exhale, shifting over to Skandasana. Inhale, exhale, shifting around to low lunge. Inhale, rise, warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, rise, exhale, warrior three. Inhale, back to star. Shake it out. Let's come down to the mat. Hands and knees. Knees under hips. Wrists under shoulders. Option to use fists for wrists. Cat-cow, mobilizing the spine. Toes together, knees wide, we'll sink back to child's pose. Feeling the lengthening of the back. We'll inhale, sliding forward to kneeling plank. Exhale to child's. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, child's. Inhale, plank. You can keep doing this. You can add on with me. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows tucked in close. Inhale up, exhale back. In chaturanga, we do not drop our shoulders below our elbows. We protect our shoulder joints. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You can say with that, or you can inhale and exhale all the way down to the mat. Inhaling baby cobra, lifting chest and shoulders, not using the hands to do it. And then drawing the abs in, floating up and back. You have three options, just forward and back in the kneeling plank, forward and back plank chaturanga, or forward and back plank chaturanga baby cobra. Inhale plank, exhale down, inhale cobra, exhale floating hips up, drawing abs in. Inhale, exhale down to the mat if you like. Inhale baby cobra. Exhale, draw the abs in first, float the hips up and back. Once more, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's all sink back to child's pose. A couple of breaths. And we walk our hands in, sitting up. We'll step the right foot forward. We'll slide the left leg back, coming into Anjaneyasana, our hip opener. Inhale, lift. Sinking the hips forward and down. Let's press back into Hanumanasana, flexing that front leg. Folding down. If you've got blocks, you want to put your hands on blocks, that's fine. Try to keep the spine long here, not rounding forward yet. Inhale and exhale. Hamstring stretch. Let's shift forward to Anjaneyasana. We'll shift back to Hanumanasana. Now we're going to slide forward to a low lunge, framing the foot, walking our hands around, coming back to Skandasana. We'll shift over to Skandasana on the other side, and we'll pivot around to low lunge, and we'll rise up and slide the front foot forward, the back knee back, as needed for Anjaneyasana on the other side. Sinking hips forward and down, opening hips, quadriceps. Pressing back, long spine, Hanumanasana. Breathing and sinking. Let's use sinking breath here. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to hinge deeper. That hamstring stretch. Slide forward, Anjaneyasana. Breathe. Press back, Hanumanasana. We'll slide forward to low lunge. We'll pivot to Skandasana. Inhale and exhale, other side, Skandasana. Inhale and exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise to Anjaneyasana. Exhale back to Hanumanasana. Inhale forward to low lunge. Inhale and exhale, Skandasana. Shifting sides. Coming to low lunge. Rising to Anjaneyasana. Pressing back to Hanumanasana. Shifting forward to lunge. Inhale and exhale, Skandasana. Shifting sides. Low lunge. Anjaneyasana. Hanumanasana. Lunge. Skandasana. Shifting sides. Lunge. Anjaneyasana. Hanumanasana. Lunge. Skandasana. Skandasana, other side. Last round. Low lunge. Anjaneyasana. Hanumanasana. Low lunge. Side lunge, Skandasana. Switching sides. Low lunge. Rise to Anjaneyasana. Sink to Hanumanasana. Slide forward to low lunge. Inhale, exhale, Skandasana. Let's come back into center, heart center, and rise. All right. No time for balance today. Moving into our fusion segment with our weights. Our first segment. Each segment has 8 cycles. I tend to do something and repeat it. So we're going to do something like a yoga squat with a forward fold. Sort of like our sunflowers, but swinging a dumbbell with a long spine. The trick with this one is keep your spine long. Don't round your back, please. You're going to want to look down as you come down. Look forward as you come up. Like sunflowers. Then we'll do a goblet squat, holding our dumbbell with both hands, like our malasana or yoga squat. Then we're going to come into a row with 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. This way. And row on one arm, and then the other side. We'll repeat those 4. That'll be our first block of 8. Grab a quick drink. Grab, for this, 1 dumbbell. We'll need 2 for the next round. Oh, this might be the right music already. Oh, better than I thought. So think about sunflowers with a long spine, swinging, looking forward, looking up. Looking down, looking forward. It's a gentle squat and a hip hinge coming all the way up each time. Really targeting our glutes here, keeping our spine long so our core is braced. Let's grab that weight with both hands by the top head. Like a goblet. Goblet squat. Knees pointing toward the toes.
Go.
Inhale down, exhale up. Take the weight in the right hand. Bring the right foot forward, the left foot back into a lunge. Fold over your thigh and row.
Go.
Pull right up to your side, squeezing back your shoulder blades. Keep your spine long. Keep your core active. Move the weight to your left hand with your left foot forward, right leg back, hinging forward, and row.
Go.
Lift and lower. Keep it going. Pull right up to your side. Almost. Back to your kind of sunflower variation. Hold weight with both hands. Keep your spine long. Hip hinge and squat.
Go.
Look down, look forward. Feel those glutes working. Come all the way up each time. Goblet squat. Hold the top head with the heels of your hands.
Go.
Almost. Weight in the right hand, right foot forward, left foot back. Lunge, fold over your front leg.
Go.
Working lats and biceps here.
Final round.
Move the weight to your left hand, left foot forward, right foot back, fold over your left thigh and lunge to row.
Go. Recover.
That's our first block. Our second block, we'll need 2 weights that can be a little bit lighter if you've got them. We're going to do, in pyramid prep, a side raise, and then in pyramid, rear delts. Then we're going to do biceps in chair and triceps in airplane. If your weights are too heavy to do side raises comfortably, have an easy option. You'll do overhead press for the first set in pyramid prep, and you'll do rear delt row in pyramid for the backs of your shoulders. Those are very, very good substitutions if your weights are too heavy for the side raises and the rear delts. the biceps and triceps should work anyway. So in pyramid prep, let's bring the right foot forward, the left foot back, leave hip width space between your feet. Stack your spine, pat your shoulders. Side raise or overhead press.
Go.
Your choice. Lift and lower. Up and down. Now let's ground into our back foot, push our hips back and fold the chest toward the floor, bringing spine parallel to the floor. Rear delt flies or rear delt row.
Go.
Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let's come into an easy chair pose with our palms forward, shoulders packed, bicep curls.
Go.
Bend and extend. Lower, up, lift and lower, up and down. Almost. All right. Airplane, chair plane. Flat back, elbows tucked, keep your upper arms pinned to your sides, and straighten your arms back like this. The weight should not swing forward. They should stop when your knuckles point straight down. Extend and bend. Working triceps, the backs of the upper arms. Left foot forward this time. Pyramid prep, feet on train tracks. Side raise or overhead press. I'll change it up. Lift and lower, up and down. Round into your back foot, push your hips back, hinge your hips forward, flat back, rear delt fly or rows.
Go.
Arms straight out to the side, squeezing shoulder blades together, up and down. Exhale, inhale, lift and lower, keep it going. Back to our easy chair pose, this time palms facing in for hammer curls. Bring those weights right up to your shoulders.
Go.
Almost there.
Final round.
Airplane. Upper arm pinned to the side. Elbows tucked in. Extending back.
Go.
Home stretch.
Recover.
Put those weights aside. We're moving down to the floor for our third block, our final block of 8. We're going to do your choice of a forearm plank or chaturanga for upper body strength, and then a locust. We're going to do that again, repeat those before we turn over. Then we'll turn over, we'll do bridges on one leg then the other. Well, bridges on one leg, crisscross, bridges on the other leg, crisscross again. You'll see. So starting down. You can do forearm plank, kneeling. You can also do just kneeling plank if you like and hold this. You can do forearm plank on your toes and hold it here. We can lower and lift throughout the cycle. Or you can do chaturanga, kneeling or on your toes. Your choice, plank or chaturanga. You're bracing your core either way, keeping the abs tight, hips are straight, whatever you're doing. Lower down to your belly. You can stack your hands or grab your elbows and rest your forehead. Squeeze your legs together. We're going to lift and lower. You can lift just legs or just upper body or both. Not a super hyper extension, just lifting enough to engage your back muscles and your glutes. Lift and lower. Back to forearm plank or chaturanga.
Go.
If you're doing plank, you can lower and lift throughout. Engage the core. Hips are straight. Pressing into the elbows if you're in forearm plank. Back to locust. Stack your hands or forearms. Again, you can lift legs or arms or both. Lift and lower, keep it going.
Go.
You can alternate legs and arms if you like. Let's roll over onto our backs. Let's plant our feet close to the back side. Let's cross the left ankle over the right knee. Ground your shoulders.
Go.
Lift your hips. And bridge. With your right foot down. Left leg up. Squeeze the glute. Lift and lower. Draw the knees in. Support your head. Turn your right shoulder towards your left knee. Extend your right leg out. Higher is easier, lower is harder. And switch. Focus on your range and your form, not so much your speed. Ground your left foot, cross your right ankle over. Round your shoulders. We're going to bridge on the left foot this time. Right leg is crossed over.
Go.
Work that glute. Lift those hips. Inhale, exhale. Up and down.
Final round.
Twist the left shoulder toward the right knee. Extend the left leg out. Higher is easier, lower is harder. Crisscross.
Go.
Switch. Turn as far as you can. Try to keep your chin off your chest. Keep your neck long.
Recover.
Let's plant our feet and slide them out a little wider than your hips. So your knees are falling in. And we'll windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Let's roll onto, let's say the left side so I can face you. We'll do our half bow here. Our side lying half bow. Right hand grabs right foot. Pull up and back. This is a bow like an archer draws, not a bow like on the present. So your body is the bow. We feel the stretch in the front, the quads and hips here. Let's roll to the other side. On your right side. Bend back the left leg, grab the foot or ankle, pull up and back. Open those quads and hip flexors. Let's release that. Let's roll onto the belly. Let's press back to child's pose. Toes together, knees wide. Always nice to do a child's pose after doing a locust. Those back bends kind of need to be released. So we're going to sink the hips. We can slide the hands forward. We also have an option to stack our hands here. We also have an option to reach our hands back behind us. Whatever feels good to you today. We're focusing on the back right now. The sensation of stretching and lengthening as our hips sink toward our thighs. Toward our thighs and toward our heels. Let's plant our hands just forward of our shoulders. Inhale and rise up to hands and knees. And keeping our hips over our knees, slide our hands forward. Coming into puppy pose or melting heart. Floating the forehead down to the mat. Now we'll stretch the backs of our shoulders, which we did work specifically. Taking the right hand, we'll slide the right hand under the chest, under the left arm. Keep the chest turned toward the floor and pressing down into that right arm so that we're feeling a stretch in the back of the right shoulder, the posterior deltoids. Now sliding that right hand back in and back forward. Take a breath. Now sliding the left hand under the chest, under the right arm, keeping the chest pressing down, stretching the back of the left shoulder. And then bringing that left hand back under and back forward. We can slide forward onto the belly for Sphinx with parallel arms or with fingers interlaced. Hips melting into the floor, but core relaxed. As we press down into the elbows, we lift up the chest, using the upper body strength, not the back strength, the upper body strength. Pulling the rib cage away from the pelvis, feeling a stretch in the abdominals. Sliding our hands forward for seal, pressing into our hands, using the strength of our arms to hold us up now. Let the belly sink down as the chest rises up. Try to slide the shoulder blades down the back. Relax. Let's press back. Let's come to a thunderbolt pose. Sitting back on our heels. We'll roll the shoulders, sweep the right arm up, and pat the back. Now the left hand comes out to the side. Turn the thumb under. Slide all the way around the waist as far as we can, and then reach up as high as we can, see if we can grab the fingertips. If we can't grab the fingertips, we can use a strap to hold between our hands here. Or we can take the left hand and pull back on the right elbow. Variations of Gomukhasana, cow face pose, to stretch our triceps. Relax, shake it out. Big shoulder roll. Shoulder roll is always a nice place to start. It really helps open up the shoulders a little bit more for us. Sweep the left arm up, pat the back, right hand out, turn the thumb under. Reach as far around as you can first and as high as you can. Grabbing fingertips if you can, using a strap if you need to. If you don't have a strap and you can't reach, just grab the elbow, pull it back, stretch those triceps. Let's open our arms, turn our palms back, Let's come up onto our knees now. And let's imagine we're squeezing a big beach ball behind the back. Doing a chest expansion to stretch the front body. Relax. Now sliding the right leg out, we're going to flex that foot. Let's open the arms. Inhale, exhale. Let's slide out. Let's grab the right foot or right shin. Letting the chest come down toward the leg, feeling some stretch in the hamstring here. We can inhale the left arm up or over. Breathing and sinking. Folding into the thigh. Rising back up. Bringing the right leg in. Extending the left leg out. We'll flex the foot. Extend the arms. We'll slide to the left, coming down to grab the toe, the foot, the shin. Right arm can come up or over. We'll press down toward that thigh. Breathe and sink. Rise back up. Let's bring the leg in. Let's just drop to one hip. Swing around. Bringing our heels to the top of the mat, shaking out the legs. You can hold on to one thigh and roll yourself down. You can also stack your spine, reaching forward. Tuck the pelvis under. Try to roll down one vertebra at a time. Drawing the knees in. Each hand grabs knee. We'll stir like egg beaters. Now releasing the right leg out and down. The right hand grabbing the left thigh. Pulling the left leg across the body, rolling onto the right hip. Also extending the left arm out to the side with the head rolled to the left for spinal twist. Coming back to center, we can hug both thighs. Rolling the legs in a circle 3 times one direction. And reversing direction. Now releasing the left leg out and down. The left hand grabbing the right thigh, pulling across the body as we roll onto the left hip. Extending the right arm to the side and turning the head to the right for spinal twist. Rolling back to center, we can hug both knees. We can rock the back. We can bring our arms between our knees. We can grab the arches of our feet. Pressing the soles of the feet toward the ceiling. Drawing the knees down toward the floor. The ankles stacked over the knees. Trying to roll the whole spine down onto the floor. So we can rock side to side, massaging the back. And we can be a happy baby. Coming back to center, back to stillness, releasing our legs out and down, taking up as much space as we want. Floating our arms down to the mat with our palms facing up. And then softly closing our eyes. Let's bring awareness to our spines first. See if the spine feels relaxed. Make sure it's not feeling compressed or bunched up in any place. You may need to adjust your hips or your shoulder blades or your head to find that nice comfortable length in your spine and your neck. And if you need to put a towel under your neck or under your lower back or something under your head for support, you can play with those options. We want to feel supported and grounded. So there's no effort in the body to hold ourselves up in any way. Just take a deep breath, sigh it out, and relax down. Release any tension in the crown of your head. Try to relax your forehead and release those tiny muscles around your eyes. Soften your jaw. Relax the neck. Let the shoulders and arms just melt down into the floor. Let the spine sink. Let your abdominals sink into your torso. Feel the hips melting down, thighs relaxed, the knees are soft, the shins are loose, the feet just fall out to the side. Everything's easy. You're grounded, you're supported. There's just no effort. We bring our awareness back to the breath, focusing on the inhale and the exhale of the air flowing in and out through the body, allowing any other stray thoughts to just pass on through as we go deeper and deeper into our Shavasana. Feel free to hang out in Shavasana a little bit longer if you'd like to. Whenever you're ready, we'll deepen our breath. We can wiggle our fingers and toes. We can plant our feet and roll on to one side. Take a breath or two, and then with as little effort as possible, press ourselves up to a comfortable seated position. Grounding down, stacking up, bringing hands to heart center. Thank you for sharing this practice today. Namaste.